And welcome back to Jenna James Yard. Today is December 10th. I'm actually like 2 weeks behind my autumn cleanup. So, seems kind of low today, don't it? Testing. There we are. Turn that down just a little bit. Yeah, so today is the 10th of August. 10th of December. I apologize. 10 December 2025. And in the last, since November 29th, we've gotten probably, I'd say about 16 inches of snow already. November 28th, we got about 10 inches, 10 or 11 inches. And I think after last night and this morning, I think we are up to about 6 inches. So 11 and 6 is probably about 17 inches. So, I can't show you what I did on the fall cleanup because we got snow. But here we are in the front yard. I already cleaned her off. Well, I got 3 piles here for it to melt in springtime. And then I'll add moisture to my baby pines. So I got 3 piles in here. And this is right in front of the house. Now I'm going to back up. And I'm going to go on the other side of the front of the house where I planted baby pines 2 springs ago. Yeah, 2 springs ago. I still got all my bird seed in here yet. Not fully taken care of for winter. Okay, so I'll park the beast in here. And then we're going to zoom up. Okay, I got, about 10 baby pines in here, red pines. And then over the summer, I found about 10 baby oaks growing. So they're going to be all full of plenty of moisture this spring. I got 3 little piles over here. And then out on the road, right there, I got 5. I got about 5 baby pines right there. And the black thing is the Sennheiser ME66 that I'm using today. Taper steps. And then right in here, I have another pile, and that's got 3 red pines in it. No, 2 red pines. And then that one's got 5. So this is the other part of the woods in the front half of the house. Yeah, we had a great big cold spell right around Thanksgiving, shortly after Thanksgiving. It went from like 40, 50 degrees down to like instantly 10, 20 degrees, if not in the negatives. Okay, so we're going to back up over here now. All right. So this is the front half, the front yard actually. Now we did it from inside the woods. The lilies of the valley are gone, obviously. So I got a path made for them. I mean, so I can make a path in here now that it's all cleared out, and that's why I'm going from the inside. Okay, now we're out on the road. Let me straighten it out here. Now I'll move the camera. Okay, and there's how it looks from the road. So I got two big piles. You can see 3 red pines. 2 of them must have got covered. Oh well, nothing I can do now. And the other 2 are over here. So that's how I got it set up, and then come March, they'll all be all nice. The screen, when springtime comes, it'll be all nice and moist when it all melts. So I ain't worried about moisture this year. Now we're coming up on the toilets here in the summer that you always see. And this is where I got the other 3 piles in the front yard. Inside the woods this year, instead of making a path in the ditch. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Now we're back into the driveway on the east side. And I put little cat litter containers here for the snowmobilers because we also live on a snowmobile trail. Alright, now we're coming up in the front of the house. Made that with my broken ankle this spring. And they're really loving that. I've been counting 9 blue jays so far at a crack coming in here. And the squirrels. We even had a deer come here and eat. That was pretty cool. And then I made that. For the raccoons when they come. And actually, I call it Tamala Jr. because I believe it is Tamala's son. It'll be Baby D's brother came back. And he's living in the Beauport. And so he can come back here and eat in that little cubby hole in the winter and get warm if he wants. We're getting a heating pad, waiting on Amazon to bring a heating pad so we can plug it in there. And that's where he's staying right now. He'll come out when he's hungry. I'm going to zoom out real quick. You'll notice I have the propane, that's all cleared out. Ooh, getting windy out. And then I got a small pile over there. Then I got a path made for the truck when he comes in January or February, I believe. So he can actually get his truck back in here and doesn't have to climb. And I got my fire pit out of the wind. So I got a snowbank piled that up. Built a little barrier around the fire pit. And we really can't go through the woods, but I can go a little bit. I did plow a little path because the cat's gotta have a place to walk. I'll put her in dual traction. Now we're going into the backyard. I can't go into the woods. I'll get stuck. So actually, I'm not even going to go down the hill here either. I'm going to stop right here in the corner. So we're in the backyard. And here's my path. That goes down to the bottom of the hill. And then if you can tell any of the snow drifts, they're technically not really snow drifts. They're my mulch piles buried. I got about 8 loads of leaves and pine needles, and they spread out here to stop the erosion. Look at that, there goes Junior now, behind me. I believe Tamala's in the garage. Nope, that's Tamala. Or am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. Yep, that's Tamala. Actually, you can see Tamala Jr. right here. Tamala Jr. is right up on the top. I'll take it off. There's Tamala Jr. He found his little home. There's a little couch back in there and a chair upside down. And that gives him a little extra shelter. And actually last year Mama had babies in there. And we haven't seen Mama in about 8 months. As soon as spring and summer came, actually it's 11 months. She left sometime in January. And I talked to a neighbor, and the neighbor says that an orange cat, which was Mama, was hanging out down over there, and that's about maybe half a mile, maybe a mile at the most down the road. So I got you as far as I could, but yes, December 10th, 2025. and 11 inches of snow. And that concludes my fall video of Janet James' yard. And you might as well say this will be the winter one as well. And the end of 2025, because the gator's probably going to stay in the yard. And for the recording stats for the people that are interested, like I said earlier, Sennheiser ME66s into the MixPre 6, and coming out of UCA 202 into the OnePlus 12 phone. All right. Well, that concludes Janet James' yard for December 10th, 2025. All right, you guys have a great day.